Hey guys, Crypto Mike here with the mic check 1212. Please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. All right, this is part 2, guys, of the conspiracy video of the piecing together the puzzles of the stellar lumens and XRP. XRP is maybe a derivatives and stellar lumens as the one world currency. All right, now I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but that's what this conspiracy theorist is saying, and it's a very interesting theory. So hit the thumbs ups. Let's go. Now this is part 2, so I left off right over here. Basically, we kind of led up to we were going through this thread put up by XRP Riddler Archive, and this video, if you haven't seen the first one, watch it. This video might be a little more entertaining because we're going to do the second half of the thread, which is probably more entertaining anyways. All right. Excuse me. Let me slow down. But I left off right here. Okay. So what does it mean to be fungible? This means that every XRP token that exists today will always hold value, no matter what takes place. Even if all the governments of the world wanted to take away your XRP, the only way they would be able to touch it is through their own personal account. No one can touch or blacklist your XRP. You will always be able to send it freely. There is a myth that a feature exists allowing XRP to be frozen if Ripple or the government wanted to freeze it. This is purely a myth. The reason that this idea exists is because a freeze feature does exist, and in the past it has been used. It is a scare tactic, nothing more. The freeze feature does not freeze XRP tokens. It can only freeze IOUs or issuances, which are created when someone is converting XRP into fiat currency as part of the cross-border payment system. The XRP token itself is unable to be touched. XRP to the moon. Everyone who has a solid understanding of what XRP is will agree that it has a bright future. When speculating on how bright the future will be, the common agreement is that reaching a value behind $100 is certainly realistic. I have reason to believe $100 is nothing compared to what is to come for long-term hodlers. Within 5 years, XRP will be known as digital gold. I have a notebook of information explaining in great detail why and how this will all take place. If there's anything you wish to know about XRP, feel free to leave a comment. And by the way, you guys leave comments in this section. Let me know what you guys think, okay? And, let me know what you think. I think that, we all have different thoughts on this, and we've got different theories. So let's come together and then put these theories together and piece together the puzzle. If you're one of the non-believers in XRP, then I strongly encourage you to leave a comment explaining why it is not in your portfolio. I guarantee that any doubt you may have will be erased in a single response. How much XRP will be needed to become a millionaire? The answer to this question depends on how many tokens you have and how long you're willing to hold them for. The majority will sell when the price reaches $10. This is called having a weak hand. Very common in the investment world. If you're going to be the person who sells too early, you will greatly regret it. There's no need to be that person. Be strong. Personally, I recommend holding at least 2,000 XRP. This is enough to become a millionaire in the time frame of about 5 years. In 2023, all XRP will be in circulation, and the total supply will be smaller than it is today due to token burn mechanism. 2,000 tokens will cost you $1,000 at current market price. I was given a large supply of XRP as a gift from my family a few years ago. Each token had a value of close to half of 1 penny. I'm still purchasing XRP to this day and will continue buying more until the token value reaches $50. It is a blessing to be able to purchase XRP at such low prices. Don't take it for granted. Okay, now XRP Riddler Archive says, Kendra Hill claimed a Ripple and Amazon partnership before Ashish Birla's famous cough. According to her, a 2015 deal gave Amazon a stake in 5 billion XRP. This partnership was to be announced by March 2019. Partnership years in the making. In a deal which was negotiated in 2015, Amazon holds stake in 5 billion XRP. Currently, that XRP is in a locked account until the partnership is made public. Why has this been kept secret? Let me first respond to this by asking you a question. Why does the price of XRP not move when new partnerships are announced? The answer to my question is that XRP has no use cases currently. This will soon change. When it does, the price will rise quickly. They are very selective when announcing new partnerships publicly. So to answer your question, it is in the best interest of everyone involved to keep the price as low as possible, allowing major investors to buy in early, while also pushing away investors from the lower class. And it makes total sense, guys. Okay, it's kind of the same as silver. They keep the price low, so the lower class people like you and me, we think that it's cheap for a reason, because no one wants it. In the meantime, rich people are buying the heck out of it because it's so cheap, and it's not meant to be that cheap. All right, you guys saw in the last video, I went on a national debt clock, and I'll show you again. And silver price, okay, I'll just show you right here. Silver price, okay, is very high compared to gold's price. Okay, right now silver is under $20. Okay, you can buy it at spot price about $17.50 or so. However, what it should be is $1,165. Okay, dollar to silver ratio. Now, gold is supposed to be $9,600, but it's really like $1,500. So that's a multiple of what, like 4 or 5 for gold, but the multiple to silver is almost 100. Not quite, but maybe like 85, something like that. Okay, the multiple is much higher for silver. All right. When the Amazon partnership is announced that the world will be talking about XRP. Millions of people will buy XRP on that day, so this partnership is being saved for a later date. Never look at Ripple for what it is today. Always assume they are multiple steps ahead at any given time. There are very intelligent people coordinating our world, and nothing is made public before it is meant to. Well, you have me releasing information that is in my possession. However, no one will be listening to me at this point in time. In the future, my blog post will be discovered. Then you will listen to what I have to say next. And keep in mind, guys, that over time, this whistleblower, Kendra Hill, she was discredited. Okay, a lot of people were able to discredit her and make her seem completely fraudulent. Okay, now, I have actually talked to certain people, okay, in private chats, people who have actually been in touch with her, okay, and they've given me information that I've actually checked out to where this information that she's given us is actually not all of it. There's a lot more, okay? And she goes by a fake name. There's a whole lot more to the story than just this, okay? Just keep that in mind the further down we go. Why would Amazon care to partner with Ripple in 2015? Ripple XRP and Codius, when combined, provide a level of value that cannot be matched by anyone. Ripple is not Ripple by chance. This was all planned. Forget about Amazon for a moment. Ripple has ties to the Federal Reserve and beyond. When XRP is combined with Codius, you have the ultimate payment processing solution integrated into smart contracts, which offer a variety of privacy options. Companies such as Amazon could not find a more perfect match. Amazon is also very similar to Ripple, as it also has powerful ties to powerful entities. And why would Amazon care to partner with Ripple? Well, Ripple, XRP, and Codes. Hold on. Ripple's not the only company which is going to change the world. Amazon will as well. When will the partnership be announced publicly? Before March 2019. Okay, so that didn't happen, okay? So like I said before, a lot of this has not come true. But then again, a lot of the riddlers, riddles have not come true. Most of them haven't. What does that mean? Well, their riddles were based on something, okay? And a lot of them were very alike. So what does that mean? Possibly they did have the right information, but then something changed, okay? Something was set back. Who knows? In late 2018, she predicted that XRP would rise to $50 in 24 hours, okay? Similar to Kichiro Fukui's prediction. When asked about this by one of her readers, though, she felt that it wouldn't happen in 2018 under a post predicting an early 2019 crypto bull run. Okay, the cryptocurrency market will soon be valued at less than $100 billion. Okay, the bottom is near. That was in 2018. End of bear market, target date January 19. And in retrospect, I mean, we were all hoping for something that was very illogical, So it didn't happen, obviously, and we're still in a sideways market. She's saying that there will be a major price increase for 5 days. Okay, this will be followed by a mini crash to cause panic and confusion. There will never be a bull market more powerful than what is coming in 2019. Now, if there was a setback, this actually could be happening next year or the year after. Who knows? But this was founded on something. Okay, so it still could be happening if this is true. Not saying this is true, this whole thing. Okay, I'm not an insider. I don't know. Okay, but it is a very interesting theory. She says there will be no financial collapse. The pieces are in place to ensure that does not happen. Now, so what she's saying is that there will be a smooth transition and there won't be a collapse. Okay. So this whole like debt jubilee type theory, okay, would make sense. That nations around the world would be, the ones in debt at least, would be allocated a certain amount of XRP. It would be claimed as a world reserve currency, or it would be announced. And then the world's value would all rush into the world reserve currency, which is XRP. Therefore, bloating up the value of each nation's XRP that holds, that certain amount, therefore ridding them of that debt that they're in. Okay, so she had someone ask her, thanks Kendra, how does this affect your earlier prediction of the XRP 24-hour jump? Does that remain unaffected amid this storm? She said, I don't believe it'll take place in 2018, the price jump, okay? I do believe that when the time comes, it will happen. XRP plus Bitcoin ETFs will lead a bull market unlike any that has been seen before. And it could happen. I don't see why that would not happen. The XRP bull run definitely could lead a bull market unlike any that has been seen before. That makes a lot of sense to me. All right, with this everything bubble, right, about to pop, then that means that all the value, not from like multiple different markets, could come flooding into XRP. The speed at which we reach $1 trillion market cap will be shockingly fast. Now, crypto only needs to 5x from here. We're at a $200 billion market cap in general, altogether, pulled together. All we need is a 5x, okay? It's not that out of, the question to reach $1 trillion. A lot was to take place in November, December, and it was delayed, okay? She's talking about a delay. For example, the New York Stock Exchange is releasing a crypto exchange called Backed, and that was put on hold until January. And I think it came out in September. So an economic collapse is upon us right now. Thankfully, this is 2018 and now 1918. We were able to prevent such a tragedy, and not 1918. Okay. She says any collapse that occurs will not last more than 2 or 3 days as banks implement an emergency service to prevent chaos. There are plans ready in case of such of an emergency, although there is no end-all, be-all strategy in place yet. XRP and Bitcoin will play major roles in what's to come. 2019 is year number 1 of this new paradigm. Early in the new year, she put up a post titled, "Bearable Guy is Not Wrong," explaining that everything had just been delayed for a few months. Weeks later, she posted the date August 22nd, 2019, with a smiley face. When nothing happened, that, on that date, readers asked her about it. So obviously she had heard something was going to happen, and obviously there was another delay. Kendra's later post became pretty dark. In Money 2023, she hinted that private keys would be stored inside everybody's body, non-optional. And what that would entail, what that means, guys, is that RFID chips are going to be non-optional. They will put them in our wrists or our thumbs, whatever, wherever they put them. By the way, I have a pebble stuck in here from first grade. It's like a little black thing, and I wonder, I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking. All right, so in a reply on another post, she claimed that 5G would kill billions of people. Microwave cities will do their job. I mean, she's not wrong that 5G is probably very dangerous. Okay, I used to say it's probably not dangerous, but I don't know. According to all the experts, it's not a good thing. Okay. She predicted, this is a good one. IOTA was chosen to be a core technology for 5G grid zones, which contain smart cities. So also I do believe, and I have a good friend on the internet that I talk to often. His name is Coin Connector. He's on Twitter. Go look him up. Ultra Bullish, @ultrabullish. Go check him out. IOTA is one of his main Web 3.0 coins that probably will just make everyone rich. If anyone who invested in it, I'm sure it'll make them rich. Billions will die. Build your wealth over the next few years and start building a home that is made of stone for you, your family, and maybe some friends. Learn to grow food. No currency exists today will matter by 2027. Microwave cities will do their job. Yeah, that's pretty dark. She predicted a battle ahead for humanity in the first half of the 2020s, but believed in an optimistic outcome. With her prediction that humanity would be chipped by 2023, one can assume this battle would be against a totalitarian world government. Not every path is easy. Not every step is one of joy. When you know that you are on the right path, keep walking forward and accept that there might be hills along the way. Battles are sometimes fought on top of these hills. Be mindful of that. If your path is one of great importance, be prepared to battle. Be willing to die on that hill. Some battles are only able to be won before they are fought. If you place a frog in boiling water, it'll jump out. If you place a frog in water too cold, it will jump out. If you place a frog in room temperature water and slowly raise the temperature, that frog will be oblivious to its coming death. The first half of this next decade will decide the fate of humanity. There is a hill to walk over, and the only way over it is to go undetected. Anyone seen walking over this hill will not survive. It's interesting. On the other side of this hill is a world that is truly decentralized, a world of equal opportunity, a world that holds all people in it accountable for their actions and enforces only the strong will survive as the supreme law. Basically like Darwinism, kind of. A new world power structure awaits. One that is immune to abuse and dedicated to making a decision that we will all benefit from. When I close my eyes, let me see, hold on. When I close my eyes, I see this new world and I know which path will take us there. When the time is right, the first step will be taken. In an ironic twist, the very cryptocurrency that was designed to support the global power structure will be the currency that funds its destruction. That makes sense. It makes sense. Decentralized, and I'm not saying it's true, but all I'm saying is that I can see this happening, you know? Maybe not to that extent, but I can see stuff like this happening. Decentralization. But then again, I believe in the law of attraction. I believe whatever you focus on becomes your reality. So I'm not going to dwell on this because I don't want this to be my reality. Decentralization, equal opportunity, fairness, incentives, compassion, competency, and high standards are the ingredients needed to create utopia. A new world government by 2025. It is easier to free the mind than it is to enslave it. The power structures that be have required a great amount of time and secrecy to make it this far, and still they have not been able to capture full control over humanity. There's a common trend that occurs when an incompetent individual feels a false sense of accomplishment. They pat themselves on the back and become complacent. In a world of low standards, complacency is as common as clouds in the sky. Slow and steady does not always win the race. Strategy and momentum does. Within a handful of years, we will have before us a new world government with a global constitution that will bring forth the decentralization of our world. No small group will ever again possess great power. All who oppose will be deemed enemies of humanity. People from around the world will unite as one. Communication barriers will no longer divide us. There will be equal opportunity for everyone after the next global reset is performed. The level playing field. Level playing field. Note that back in July of 2018, Kendra explained how Bitcoin could be taken down and controlled by governments through central control of mining pools. And makes me wonder if Trump has ever talked to President Xi of China about Bitcoin. Just keep that in mind. And also, maybe that Bitcoin was created by the Fed. You know, that's another theory. This is a common talking point by Ripple employees today. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail, and failure is not an option. Allowing additional currencies to exist when the world is only using one would be so disruptive, it'll be disruptive, so it will not be tolerated and it will be easier to stop than you think. The illusion is that Bitcoin, for example, is untouchable. The reality is that it is government controlled through the use of mining pools. Any cryptocurrency aiming to be decentralized digital currency will not survive. The one that we will use has already been chosen. Kendra Hill abruptly took down every single one of her above posts and comments on Steemit. Every post about XRP is gone. Her blog is still active as she develops a project called Mayas.io. The white paper drops October 31st. Steemit.com. Kendra Hill. Now that's the end of the thread. And from what I've heard, I have someone that I talked to and have talked to who was in a group with her, and she got some information of hers, and she said that some of it was very interesting, and there was a reason she had to go silent. Okay, guys, and that's pretty much all I can say about that. But just know that there could be definitely more to this than meets the ears. Okay, it's very interesting though. Just keep all this in mind. Okay, it is a very interesting concept to think about. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed yourselves here. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Also, one more thing, in the description, I do have well, go follow me on Twitter, and then also, if you want to support my channel, please download the Brave browser and open it up, and you will actually earn basic attention token if you install it, and then I also will earn a small portion of basic attention token too, just for you downloading it and opening it up and installing it on your browser. So it is a great way to browse privately without all these ads bombarding you, okay? But you can also choose to have ads in your notification panel come in, and like this. I don't have to look at them, I just close them, and I get paid basic attention token for every single one, all right? Also, go to thehodlestyle.com and use my link right down there, and you get 10% off anything you want in the store, okay? All sorts of cryptocurrency stuff. Really cool store. Go check it out. All right, love you guys. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, and leave in the comment section if you think this conspiracy thing is crazy, if you think there could be some merit to it, some credence. What do you think? Let me know. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Hodl strong. Be good people. Crypto Mike out. Peace.